Hey, fellow creations, it's Elijah here with Holly Hill, and it's time for your weekly sermon preview. So, this upcoming Sunday, we're going to be talking about the glory of God from Psalm 8. How majestic is your name in all the earth? Talking to God, that's what the psalm is about. And in this passage, what I want to do this upcoming Sunday is I want to look at four things that we do in our lives because of God's majestic glory. Four responses that we should have to God's amazing glory. And right now, I just want to give you one as a preview, just one thing that we do. And it comes from the second verse of the psalm. I'm just going to read verses 1 and 2. It says, "O Lord, our God, how majestic is your name in all the earth. You have set your glory above the heavens." Now here's verse 2. "Out of the mouth of babies and infants you have established strength because of your foes, to still the enemy and the avenger." We're going to talk about other things this upcoming Sunday that we do because of God's glory, but here's one thing that I think is really powerful is look who it is that's giving God the glory. Look who it is that God is using to bring about his glory in the world. It says babies, infants. Well, this doesn't make sense. How are you supposed to use a baby or an infant to bring about God's glory with his enemies and with his foes? And that's the point. From an earthly perspective, you can't do that. The only way that you can do that is if God is so great that he can use the most insignificant people or the supposed weakest people to accomplish his glory, to bring about his glory. So here's one thing that we do because of God's amazing glory is we don't let our status or lack thereof get in our way, get in the way of letting God shine his glory through us. God can use the most insignificant, the weakest, the most unlikely of people to do the most amazing things for his glory. And the rest of the psalm is about how we glorify God. And we're going to talk about that on Sunday. But I would just want to start this off by saying how it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what your background is. It doesn't matter what you've been through or what trials you're facing or how insignificant or unworthy you feel. God can use you to bring about his awesome glory here in this world. That's what this psalm is about, is how God can use even the most insignificant and use every situation for his glory. So that's what we're going to talk about this upcoming Sunday. So if you feel weak, that's great. God can use you. If you feel insignificant, that's all right. God can use you. If you feel like the most unlikely person to accomplish amazing things for God, it's no problem. God can do the most amazing work with the most unlikely of people. So we look forward to seeing you this upcoming Sunday for Bible class at 10 a.m. and then for our worship service and our lesson at 11 a.m. We love you all, and we look forward to getting to see you this upcoming Sunday. Bye-bye.